Good morning, Richard Eckley here. Happy, not Monday, we're Thursday. Lost track of me days then. Happy Thursday morning to you. We're on a Thursday, so we're on a Mindset Thursday on your 4 keys to a healthy, happy you. I was asked to do a live, I did one a while ago on perspective. I was asked to redo it again because you wanted to see a different version of it. So here we go. So yes, this perspective, we all have our own beliefs, which we're given to at a young age, and we carry on with these beliefs all our life. We carry on with them unless we actually take the time to think, okay, I want to actually change my belief. I have the power to change my own belief by what I'm thinking. Once you get control of your own thoughts, your own control, you master your mindset, you have a different perspective on life, and you change the way you look at things. And the great story goes back, it was a while ago, and there's these two lads, and they were both arguing over the same thing. They both stood there saying, well, look, I can see what I see. It's so totally obvious what I'm looking at. Why can't you see it? The other one was saying, well, I can see what I can see, which is totally clear to me. Why the heck can't you see it? Are you stupid? What's the matter with you? Why can't you see this? It's obvious what it is. And they were both arguing. They were both stood opposite sides of the number 6. So one could see a 6, but the other could see a 9, just because they were stood. So their viewpoints were opposite, and they couldn't understand why each one couldn't see what they could see. But they could both see clearly. One could clearly see the number 6. One could clearly see the number 9 from where they were stood, from their perspective. But it wasn't until you actually come back and think, okay, if I look from both sides of a situation, I could see, obviously in this case, there's number 6 and there's a number 9. So they're both right, but they're both wrong at the same time. So once you actually take an overview of something, a clear viewpoint, you think, hang on, I can change my viewpoint. I've been believing this all my life, but someone else may have a different viewpoint. They believe something else all their life. Until I actually go and see what, from their standing point, from their viewpoint, I can't firmly stay in my viewpoint until I see both sides of the story. So you want to get a clear balance of view of both sides before you make a real distinction. Because we often have our belief system, because we're told about it so many times, as repetition, it's stuck in our mind. We believe it's true because we've been told it so many times. And then someone else comes along with a different belief system, but they've been told their belief system over years and years and years, so they're firmly stuck in theirs. So once you actually start to think, okay, I can be reasonable about this, I can think, okay, I can see it from my perspective, but I can also see it from someone else's perspective, you have a balanced thought process then, and you have a more reasonable outlook on life, because you think, okay, I can see from this point, and I can see from this point, and I can make an educated decision. Instead of just sticking to that one position you have, but you think, oh, I've been told this all my life, it's got to be true, I'm sticking with it. And it may be wrong. We've been told for thousands of years, people thought that Earth was the centre of the universe, and that was just carried on and believed for thousands of years. And we thought, hang on, no, actually we're travelling around the sun. Perhaps in years we'll find something else different again. So it's we only believe what we know we can believe at the moment. So it's having that time to think, okay then, what someone can see might not be what I can see. And what I can see, perhaps someone else can see. Just taking that time to think, okay, then we maybe stood opposite sides of the same number, but we're seeing different things. So it's taking that time to think, okay, then I can look at it from someone else's perspective as well as mine before making my final educated decision. That's how you can move forward. There we are. That's a good thought today. Have yourselves a good one. All the best for now.